Hey you guys, welcome back to Kimball's Corner. So as some of you may know, I started an Etsy and I'm just doing coloring pages for right now, and this is one of them. She should hopefully be up by the time you see this video. So yeah, have you ever just like stared at a picture for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes and you're like, I don't know what to do? Yeah, that was me like half an hour ago. So I stepped away and came back, got myself a coffee, because I was just staring at her and I'm like, I don't know what to do because I'm not very good with markers. But then I thought it doesn't matter because it's a printout and I can do as many as I want. So if I mess up, not a big deal because I'm not the best with markers. But I had some marker paper and I thought, why not give it a go? I mean, I could just lay down markers and go over top with colored pencils or even watercolor. I've seen people do that. But I think I will try markers first. And I don't really know the secret with markers, like, do you gotta do it quickly? Does it matter? I just panic and freak out and try and get it done as quickly as possible. I also notice I color a lot different with markers than I do with like watercolors. Like I don't like to mix the colors. Like I don't want to put any purples in her skin. Why? I don't know. I think I just play it safe. And I'm so not loving the way this looks. But it's too soon to really tell what it's gonna look like. Pretty sure we'll be going over this with some colored pencils. That's not too bad. I'm not gonna beat myself up for not knowing how to color. By the way, I am using the Ohuhu brand. And I might get my Jane Davenport ones, but I'm not sure. What color? Oh, that's just like really red. I wish these caps matched the colors a little bit better. Because like, some of them look very different. We'll use this for freckles. Green eyes. And I mean, I love the look of markers. Like I've seen some people use them and I'm just like, how? It blows my mind. But you can use whatever you want. I should do a couple different versions and have like a comparison between the different mediums and see how I use them all differently. I feel like my watercolor one would be the best. I love how with markers, I'm just like expecting to go to the lines, so when I do, I don't even care. All right, let's put in the darkest. I always do like the lightest color that I'm gonna use first, so I can see like the whole shape of what I'm gonna be working in. And then I'll go back in with my darker color, or like my darkest color usually, and I'll start like going lighter and lighter as I work out and try and make it blend out a little bit. Obviously, I'm not giving her realistic hair. It's just fun hair. Yeah, let's see if I can work with that. Oh my. All right. Well, that could be prettier, but I don't know how to do that yet. Thank God for colored pencils, am I right? But now I have to make all of her hair look like that. Don't ask what I did just then. Oh, look at the beautiful coloring. It's okay. It'll be okay in the end, I tell myself. It's not awful, I don't hate it. Could be cuter for sure, though. But hey, you've got to start somewhere. Let's pretend like I am a skilled marker person. I'm gonna fake it till I make it. Probably use G1 for these really dark spots. Although G1, didn't love it. It has a little bit of a blue tint to it, so I'm gonna not use it. But I feel like I need a color in between these two. What could it be? GY4, G2, G2, GY4. How about GY5? That might work. That works a little better. All right. So, darkest color. Yeah, I feel like the yellowy greens look a lot better. Like that other green just looks so blue next to them. And that just makes me sad. So, G2, I'm not loving you. I really don't have any of the darker greens. I only have a small pack from Ohuhu, so work with what I got. Work with what I got. It's fine. Do markers scare anybody else, or is that just me? Yeah, we're getting there. I think I'm gonna make her pants thingies the same color. Should have just done the cell shade like they do with cartoons. That would have been so much easier. What the heck was I thinking? Well, I skipped my first step, so off to a good start. Good enough. And I'm gonna get rid of this bluish green color. And I'm gonna do her vest a lighter version of the green. Actually, I'm gonna do her stripies on her socks real quick. And maybe I'll make them, I was gonna make them white and yellowy colored, but definitely shouldn't have used this one because it blends into her pants. Which I do not like. But what are you gonna do? What I'm gonna do is just make this stripy thing darker to help create a little separation. All right, and then her bestie thing. Ooh, I keep pulling out the chisel nib, the scary chisel nib. I'm just gonna use two colors for this. I mean, it all kind of just blends together. Gonna have to find a way to separate these a little bit more. I wonder if I use, where is this warm gray? I feel like it's just gonna dull everything if I use it. But I'm gonna put it where the harder shadows are. I don't think it's gonna do too much. Looks like I need to add a little yellow into this side. Whatevs. All right, let's get her, oh, I need to do her hat. Oh, her hat. I think I'll give the stripey thing kind of like that darker vibe like I did with her pant thingy to help separate the colors. That little thing right there. Beautiful, I know. Trying desperately to get the colors to bleed outward. But they're not. It's kind of a bummer. If only I knew what I was doing. At the same time, I just enjoy coloring with markers. I mean, I know I'm kind of freaking out about it because I really want it to be all perfect and blah, blah, blah. But I am having fun. And maybe actually with her stripey thing, I will just go super light with it. Well, if I go super, no, just gonna do it dark. I don't know what to do. I feel like if I go dark, it's not gonna look good, but then the light's not gonna look good with the gold buckle. These are the decisions I have to make. I'll just do that. I mean, I guess if you don't actually look at like just that, but you look at the thing as a whole, I'm actually really liking it. Okay, I'm feeling better about it. I might be lying to myself. We don't know. Just gonna have some more caffeine and pretend like everything's okay. All right, ooh, BR1 is like the darkest color I got. We'll just do it for that. I'm gonna need YR1 and maybe some yellows, like Y2. Y2, why not? Just give this a little golden kiss. Just gonna leave that out, and I'll just work with these two. Sort of like an uneven little stick cane. Wouldn't recommend. I'm sure it's probably not the safest cane around, but it sure is stylish. If you like that sort of thing. All right, let's do, oh, her shoes. Her little shoesies. Gonna use the same colors. Ooh, I should have been more prepared. Ah! No, that brown, not the best choice. Let me just color the buckles yellow. I hate when I like make a mistake. Well, it's not really a mistake, but I didn't really want to use that brown on one part. But if like I don't use it for her other shoe, then it's just gonna look weird. Weirder, I should say. All right, girl, we get it. You don't want your shoes to look pretty. We'll add some shine to this later. Let's use Y3 for the buckle. And then use this for shading. Not a lot of shading. I feel like I could go a lot darker with that, but I don't want to. All right, and then we're going to cover in all this gold. And then just kind of add some shading here and there. Nothing too fancy because I'm not too fancy. Now to color this big thing, which is terrifying, I might say. And I really don't have a lot of shades of one color. Like I have a ton of greens, but I don't want to like do a green pot behind her. It's like, hello, we got enough green going on. So, ooh, I could do brown, but oh God, we all know how that turns out. Gray. I guess I could try the grays. They don't look the best, but it's better than black. All right, whatever. It's gonna look like a big old cauldron. Use the chisel. Chisel's great for doing a wide area of color and just getting it plopped in. Plop, plop. Maybe I'll do the whole thing with chisels. Ooh, it's the chisel challenge. Why not stress myself out? All right, chisel challenge, I don't like you. Just adding texture because it's supposed to look like that. All right, swapping back over to the brush side so I can clean up the edge. Trying desperately to bleed some colors. Yeah, whatevs, I tried. Tried something new. I wouldn't say it failed, I wouldn't say it succeeded. Just is. I feel like I should put like a little clover on there and, you know, make a big mistake, because it's always fun to do things like that. That was pointless, but ooh, I'm all distractions, distractions. Yeah, okay. Enough with that. But maybe I could add like, ooh, maybe I'll try the warm gray. Just to kind of mix up the colors a little bit. All right. Whatever, I tried. These things I'm just gonna do as like graphic elements. I am not gonna try and shade those. Let's not kid ourselves. So the big one, I will do a lighter green. All right, and then the other one, I'll just do a shade darker. And it looks so much darker than just a shade. I'm not entirely sure how the Ohuhu number system works, because I seriously thought this was like just one shade darker than that color, this color here. But it looks, I don't know, a few shades darker. And I guess like the Copic markers, their system is great and all, once you learn it. I don't own Copics because I am poor. But how fun would it be to own those? Have like 5 bajillion colors to choose from. All right, and then the ground, maybe I'll do a G2 for the ground. Just do it a nice solid color. Also, I'm using the 400 series Strathmore marker paper, just in case you wanted to know. I don't know if it's good or not. It seems to be working fine. It is definitely better than printer paper, which also is just fine. It just makes it harder to blend. And I mean, you can see my struggles, so I need all the help I can get. Thank God for juicy markers. I just want to try and even out. I can always clean up my mistakes on the computer. And it's just kind of bugging me how streaky that was looking. It's like, what bothers me more, going out of lines or seeing a ton of streaks? Really, it's a tie. I don't want either. All right, that's nice though. It kind of grounds her. I could even do like a little shading with a gray, you know, to really muddle things up. Maybe I'll just do a darker green. Play it a little safer. Something like that. All right, so getting these markers out of the way, because I've done enough damage with the markers. All right, let's set those aside. Let's see if I can just bring in a white colored pencil. If I bring this in and just do a couple highlights, maybe that'll be enough. Maybe I don't really need to go in too much with other colors. We'll see though. Let's start with her hair. I don't know if I like the way that looks. It really dulls out the color. As I keep using them. I guess it's okay. It's like I already started using it, so I should just keep going. Don't love it, don't hate it. Don't really think it was necessary though. No, there's no helping this poor thing. Let's see if I just bring in a darker green, if I can just use it for like some of the shading. That definitely helps. And it lays nicely on markers. Okay. Shade this, just kind of push it back a little further. Her shoes do need a little love. How to add such love? I wonder if I could use the white and kind of create a highlight along that dark. Well, it didn't work as I wanted it to because it drew it in the wrong spot. But now she has weird shoes and we love that. I think she might be done. Ooh, it was a little scary, but I'm happy with it. I think she's cute. The colors pop. It was pretty fun, pretty easy to do. I kind of want to outline her with pale blue now. You guys, why do I want to do these things? All right. Prepare yourself for pale blue. Do I really want to do this? Let's do it. Gives the illusion of a blue sky behind her. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. All right, no, kind of digging it. Okay, I'm glad I did it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the bottom. I'm gonna leave this part. Not blue. Now she is done. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you want to color this piece, it should be available on my Etsy. The link is down below, unless I forgot, which, you know, my bad. Take care, enjoy, stay safe, stay healthy, because no one needs to be sick right now. That's no fun. And yeah, enjoy coloring, because coloring is fun. Take care, you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.